Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, check out the links in the description below. It really means a lot to us. And without any further ado, we shall delve into the finale, possibly, of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Take us away, Jess.
Alright, you guys are in the Vault of Dragons. If you remember, you have gone through the main room and up the stairs, down a hallway. You have found a secret door and a secret room that contained a lot of gold and jewels. And now you have discovered one of the 3 passages across the bridges, and you are just about or have just entered this room.
Time to roll Christmas saves again, right? Or wisdom saves, or whatever it was.
Christmas saves?
Christmas saves.
Save or
And if
be
you
in the
fail,
naughty
an
list.
elf will come out and... Okay,
You love me some
so
Christmas saves.
obviously Cedric has entered the room, and it looks like so has, who else is this? Thaumados and his Iron Defender. Does anyone else want to enter the room?
Based on the fact that you're saying something about wisdom saves, no. Wait, that's metagaming. Ursula would totally enter the room. So I do that.
I didn't say anything about wisdom saves.
Yep. No metagaming here. Urso strolls in, twirling a cane that nobody knows where he got it from. Hope I don't die.
All right, so you open the door, and in this room on the northeast and south walls of this 20-foot high room, you see adorned on the walls dust-covered frescoes depicting small dwarf smiths at work in their forges. And in the center of the room, an iron anvil sits atop a raised stone block directly in the middle of the floor. Both fixtures are draped with cobweb.
I roll a perception check to see if there's anything we're missing. I guess, I don't know. That's kind of vague to be looking for it. I just take a better look at these paintings. Oop, wrong one, sorry.
Okay. Oh wait. Perception. Got it.
11. Yeah, that was my bad.
You know, you did need to roll a wisdom perception check, and you needed a 10 or higher, so that worked.
Don't be messing with me like that.
You notice that the stone hammer being welded by the smiths in the fresco on the south wall can be taken away from where it rests. You can actually pick up the stone hammer off fresco, if you would like to.
Can I investigate to see if it's, like, connected to anything? Or, like, look for traps, I guess, basically?
Sure, go ahead.
Let's see, is that an investigation roll? Oh, well, never. I was gonna help you, but you clearly have this.
Yeah. I will roll it with no, that's fine. I'll take a 19. The highest I can get is 21.
You do not see any traps.
Okay. Do I see any slots on the anvil to put it?
There is not a slot on the anvil.
Well, I'm gonna leave it in the wall until we kind of, like, I guess, find where to put this thing. It's like, I don't want to pull it and then, like, the floor fall out from under us, right?
Perhaps we should examine the other paintings.
Sure. Let's look at the other paintings.
Maybe,
Paintings haven't really given us that good of a past in this dungeon, guys.
maybe we're expected to forge something with this hammer. Because you said we could take it off, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe it actually wants us to try and smash something from a different painting.
That feels too simple though. Just hitting the hammer with the anvil.
Well, maybe it might be an Indiana Jones thing where you.
I mean, we
you
can
hit
do
the-
it.
We chose poorly to hit the wrong thing or whatever. All right, I'm gonna investigate this one up at the top. Give
Okay,
to me
roll
your
perception.
secrets, Fresco. Oh, did I have advantage on that? I did not. Oops. All right, it's normal. Sorry.
That's totally fine. You notice absolutely nothing out of place with the other frescoes.
Huh. So that definitely has got to mean that there's nothing out of place unless it's harder than a 26.
Well, then I pulled the hammer out of the wall.
It's a pretty fucking high investigation there, champ.
Upon removing the hammer,
Oh, no.
it does leave a hammer-shaped indentation in the wall. And you notice, etched into the side of the hammer that was facing the wall, is an inscription in Dwarvish runes.
I look at Oh, well, Linus, hey, you can read. Yeah, I was about to ask. I heard you say something about reading and speaking Dwarvish. Come read this, son.
Just don't read it aloud. It might explode.
Linus says, I can read it. Linus looks it over.
I begin to calibrate my little Iron Defender some since there's not much going on. I pull out my little gear and I start, hammering away at one part of his shell, and then I crank some of his little screws and things like that.
Oh, actually, Linus, that's not what it says. My bad. Stop typing. Thanks. No, my oops. It says, let hearts be lifted and battles won.
Is Linus saying that out loud, or is that just...
Yep, that's what Linus says out loud.
I know. It wants some
Thanks,
kind
Tyler.
of sacrifice. Let's go find a creature to kill on this hammer altar.
Oh, please, let me do it.
I like that idea.
You said
I
there's
see.
nothing super fancy about the anvil and stone pedestal or whatever?
It's covered in cobwebs. You can't see any of it right now.
Oh, well, then I dust it off.
On the front of the anvil is another inscription in Dwarvish runes. And Linus, you already know what that says.
Linus, what's it say, boy?
Yes, elaborate. Diero, would you like to do the honors? And I gesture to the anvil.
You sure we want to do this?
Well, if you don't, I will. I'm the only one who's a true
Wait, what are you
smith.
doing?
I take the hammer and I smash the anvil with it.
Alright. Is everyone standing inside the room?
No.
Is there anyone outside the room?
I don't know. That's such an awful question to ask.
Pretty sure we're all in the room. No one's outside it right now.
Okay.
Right.
So everyone in this room, each creature in the room that can hear the anvil ring gains 10 temporary hit points for 24 hours.
Oh, sweet. But didn't we already have temp HP?
I lost
Oh,
mine.
we only had 8.
I lost mine getting beaten down by the rest of you, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, because we beat the crap out of you.
Well, to be specific, Diero beat the crap out of me. I think you got in a few good nicks.
And I'll fucking do it again.
I just threw a thing down on the advantages. So that's all that happens in this room?
That's it.
Alright.
Apparently.
Apparently, I don't like that.
Might be something you need. Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh. So I guess let's go fight that statue.
To 10 temp HP. Because I guarantee you I'll lose that quicker than you could possibly think.
Cedric leaves.
Okay, where to next?
We did do the middle one, right?
I don't believe
You did the top one, I think.
Yeah, we've only done the top one. We have not done the middle one. Isn't there... yeah, we
Cedric,
got...
you are also passing, I don't know if you saw this over here, but there is a pile of rubble. If you would like to inspect it, you can. If not, you can keep going. And
Is that a new pile of rubble?
no, it's the same pile.
I'll investigate it.
Is out.
It's just a pile of rubble.
Let's see.
Damn,
Oh,
all
Zamados, we
these
found
investigations.
Zamados, you found something.
Yeah, Ben, you might want to, like, cool it, because you're going to use all your good rolls.
Zamados, you found this.
Okay. What is it?
Something we probably ought to run from.
What is it?
It is...
I hope all of you like pudding, because that's what's coming for us now.
Black pudding.
Mm.
So it's venom.
We wish it was venom, then it might be
Why
nice.
would we run from that? Why would we run from that? It's like right on Linus. Yeah, we can't really. I'm not bailing on Linus, whether I want to talk about how much we should bail on him or not.
We can't. Yeah, we can't bail on him. He's getting married tomorrow. So
And I say that out of character. I would never compliment Linus in character. I needed to
You
be
see,
very
Ben?
All right, roll initiative.
Yeah,
You see,
Temp's
Ben?
right. Do you see that? Oh my god. At least I'm before you, shithead. Dev, why did you have to say that?
Because I am... I don't know. I'm dying.
Are you okay, dude? You're scaring me a little.
Boy, and I think like an ranged attack right now.
I mean, kind of same.
This is bad.
Oh, good.
Ah,
At least.
how dexterous is a black pudding?
Guess we're about to find out. Linus, you get to go first.
Well, no, I mean because me and him tied.
It has a -3 to its initiative.
Oh,
All
you
right.
guys did tie. He has a 5.
I have a 14, so I am definitely a little bit stronger,
Faster.
better, and faster, and stronger too.
Well, I was going the Daft Punk route.
Yes, you are able to move for this round.
You can disengage.
Yeah, that would be disengage. That is correct.
Okay. Go ahead and move. Okay, Cedric, you're up.
I'm a run up, and I'm gonna cut the thing. And then I'm gonna run away. But what direction?
Nice. That's 15 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
And it uses a reaction.
I knew it.
Oh no.
Okay, Hero, you're next. There are now 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out whether I can use the... No, I can't use the opposite end of the weapon unless I take the attack action, which means more slashing. I have nothing but slashing weapons.
You could punch it.
No. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to switch over to the light crossbow and shoot at it. We'll shoot
Good
at this
idea.
guy here.
Stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah. Here, I'll move here, and I'll shoot at that one. For 2.
Ooh.
Nice done. That is a hit, Show.
Kerchow.
Which one did you do? The front one?
Yeah, the closest
Okay.
one.
Alright,
And I
anything else?
believe- Yep. I think that'll end my turn.
Okay, Urso.
Burn it. Set it on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and take what Diero's idea is to heart and not get close to this thing. So I'm just gonna actually just blast a firebolt at him. Ah, oof.
Good job.
Maybe you
That is a hit.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay. Whatever. I don't think I've ever hit with that low of a fucking roll before. I 100% thought I just biffed that.
And that's some decent damage too.
Yeah,
Anything else
just
for
a
you?
little over half. No, that's it.
Okay. The one in front is going to move closer to... It's going to pick Hero.
Of course it is still.
Opportunity attack. Ah, chump.
No.
I
Ooh,
am pretty
you missed.
fucking glad that
Ooh.
just missed you.
But I'm supposed to feel my destiny and like not come back.
Pretty glad that missed you, buddy.
Yeah.
Can you do an opportunity attack if it's 10 feet away?
Oh, it didn't go over and through that spot. Yeah, that's my defender's opportunity attack.
Oh, the defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Let's do that. All right, and the other black pudding is actually going to climb 20 feet up and stick into the crevice between the wall and ceiling. And it's going to stay there for now.
Can we still see it?
Zamdos, you're up.
It doesn't matter for now.
Yes, it is dark up there, but you can see it.
I look at the one close to Diero, and I begin to intone my dark magic. Toll the dead.
Why would you cast that on Diero?
Or not on Diero, on the pudding next to him.
You said you would.
Ah. And I
Quick, Cedric, he's trying to kill the arrow.
I point to the pudding and say, "Sick 'em," and have Drake hop over. And it will bite.
Is your Iron Defender subject to acid damage?
It is. Oh, so he's got a -1 now. He's got to roll. We gotta take a D8 acid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He
Or
just loses. He just loses some of his temporary hit points. All right, and we are done.
All right, Linus, you're up. All right, frostbite. Let's roll it. See how you do.
Yes, give it the cold shoulder.
Nice.
Probably immune to cold damage, though. I think all of the puddings are immune. All of the oozes are immune to cold damage, aren't they?
I don't
Oh,
actually know. I've
they
never
are.
fought one of these.
They are immune to cold. You're right.
Womp womp.
Does
I
that mean he
shouldn't have
doesn't
said
take
anything.
disadvantage?
Oh, they're also immune to slashing damage. Sorry.
Wait, who's dealt slashing damage?
Cedric did
Me.
earlier. It still counts because obviously I didn't know, but you know now.
Yeah, and I think because does it say immune to non-magic, or does it just say immune to slashing damage?
Immune to slashing.
I think that means it's immune to magic weapon attacks too, because it doesn't specify from magic attacks.
Hmm.
Yeah, the slashing
know
just
that's how the
splits it
tree
in
works.
two.
Because I know that the treant, it says like immune to bludgeoning and I think piercing, and that means even from magic weapons it's immune to those. So womp womp times 2.
All right. Anything else, Linus?
In the famous words of Scooby-Doo, uh-oh. Ruh-roh raggy.
Okay, Cedric. What are you gonna do? You got one next to Diero and one up on the 20 feet in the air.
I'm attack this one with my darts that I flavored as throwing knives.
Ooh.
Nice done. Yes, Linus did realize that. And this one
And-
melts back in.
I move back.
And you have successfully killed one of the now 2 black puddings. Diero, you got a
Hmm. You said this guy's like in a crack in the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might be hard to see, but I do have dark vision. Let's see if we can't hit it with a bolt.
That hits.
Woo!
Anything else?
What else can I do? I don't think my fighting spirit works on attacks.
Your arrow doesn't fall back to the floor, so you assume stuck.
Yeah. Oh, it's just weapons. Yeah, I can't use that. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, Urso.
Again, I'm going to run right here and blast it with another firebolt.
Flame on!
11 more damage.
With that, everyone can now see its exact location as it goes up in flames. But it does not die.
Hmm.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't want to waste any more spell slots just yet. I think we'll need them.
Alright, the black pudding now climbs on top of the wall. It is upside down on the ceiling and scoots directly over Zabados.
Uh-oh.
Zabados, it's your turn. What do you do?
Like how far above me? It's like on the ceiling. That's like more than 10 feet above me, right?
It is 20 feet directly above.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move over this way. And let's try Toll the Dead once more.
Womp womp.
All right.
Ooh, miss.
I am done. It seems to not want to pay the toll.
It said, no thanks, I'm good. What's your Iron Defender gonna do?
Oh, right. I tell it to, I'm just gonna tell it to move over here and take the dodge action.
Okay, Linus? It's in the air, it's on the ceiling.
Well, of course you still see it. Shoot her down, boy.
Cedric, what are you going to do? It's 20 feet above you.
I'm gonna move there. I don't know why it went that weird route. And I'm shoot it with a short bow because they can't go far. My knives can't go far enough. Oh my god.
How many 20s has that been
Ooh.
tonight?
That's like the 4th or 5th, isn't it?
Tonight, yeah, total. I rolled 2 of them.
And I rolled
Ben rolled
two.
2 of them.
Y'all know there's still a dragon in here, right?
We're gonna nicely talk the dragon out of fighting us.
With our 20s.
Hey, bud, and I'm gonna like pet his chin and be like, please don't eat us.
He's gonna be, hey, how about you don't eat this and just give us all that stuff? And rolls a natural 20. Oh yeah, sure thing.
I only wish to eat the one known as Linus. Oh, okay.
Huh? Well, okay. Well, that's all I can do. By the way, I end.
Diero, you see a black pudding on the ceiling, and obviously the puddle in front of you.
You. Well, let's try to take it out. You know what? Let's go crazy and grant myself advantage.
It's the coronavirus.
Not used to seeing Dev buff himself. With how much triumph buffing he did.
Alright, your crossbow pointed towards the ceiling, and the once again sticks directly into black pudding. You see it barely hanging onto the ceiling. It is ready to fall, but it is not quite dead. Ursa, what do you do?
Where that footprint is where it is, right? It's just that it's like,
In the air.
it's right there, and it's like stuck to the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna cast another firebolt at it. I was hoping for 11 again.
And you see something scream in flame as it falls to the ground.
Well, that went well. Ben was worried we'd have to run from it.
I begin trying to repair Drake the Steel Defender.
How hard would this jump be?
On the left side of the bridge, it's probably a 20-foot jump, but on the right side, it is much closer. It is only a 10-foot jump.
Let me look up how long jumping works again.
I can make that.
So as I am mending Drake over here, does that get rid of the penalty he suffered?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh! Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So we can all make that. We all have a 10-foot jump. Or I'm assuming we all have a 10-foot strength, or... Yeah. A 10 in our strengths.
If not, I got rope. We can pull somebody over or something.
Okay, so who goes first?
Diero already did it.
Diero?
Oh my.
Okay, hang on.
Uh-oh, do I get a roll?
Yeah, we need 10 feet to get a running start, guys. So back up. Come on, back it up. Back it up.
Oh,
Diero,
boy.
you're good.
Execute Order 66.
Urso, you're good.
All right, here we
Anyway.
go. Oof! I fall to my death.
Roll a dexterity save.
Hey, those I'm at least not completely terrible at. I roll a 1.
Oh,
No.
Cedric, you make it across the bridge beneath your feet, and it is out.
You were breaking up somewhat.
You land successfully. However, some of the bridge crumbles beneath your feet, and it is now a 15-foot gap.
Oh my.
Oof.
Who's coming next? Because I mean, I'm gonna give it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I give a bardic inspiration to whoever tries to jump again. If that applies to that.
Want me to stand at the edge of the bridge to try to catch him?
Yeah, we could try that.
I use my Get Yankee Jump
I can toss the
daily
rope over there. Maybe
ability.
we can
I
tie
grab
it.
Linus and I just jump with him.
That works.
Oh, you can just jump because you.
Yeah, once a day I can just jump. I can just triple my jump distance for 1 minute.
That's awesome. Boing.
So what's Linus doing right now exactly?
What about your defender, though, Ben? How will it get across?
Drake has a strength of 14, so he'll have to make a running start.
We all had to make a running start. Unless I misread it.
Jesus, cat, you're chunky.
Well, either way, I grab Linus and jump over. We can rope him.
Linus says, "Oh God."
Yeah, let's just. He doesn't know how to tie a knot to himself. Oh, can you tie a knot to him with, like, Mage Hand?
Oh, I could
Tie a
probably
rope
do
around
that.
him, and he just, like. And then we just, like, pull him up.
Yeah, I can do that. I can mage hand. I can lasso him with a mage hand, I think. Yeah, he can kind of sit over here at the very edge. And I lasso him with a mage hand and some rope.
Yeah, we tie the knot, we just make it like a slip knot, and then we slide it around his shoulders, I guess, as it would be.
Mm-hmm. And you see me just over there. I've got my 2 fingers to my temples, and I'm
Do we
like,
have
guiding it
Do we
around.
have rope, though? That's the question.
Well, someone's got rope.
Because I don't have rope.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack, so that should have rope. Backpack, crowbar, hammer, pittons, torches, tinderbox, rations, water skin. Yeah, here we go. 50 feet of hempen rope. Yeah, I have rope.
All right, so we
Do you tie
tied
that
it
around Linus
No,
or the
around
steel defender?
the
Yeah,
steel defender.
we tie it around
And then
my
we
mage
can all
hand.
get a group effort. We all just hold on to the rope and let him crawl down as far as he can, and then we'll just pull him up.
Nice. All right, you all managed to make it across.
Can I
Nicely
cast?
done.
Can I
Teamwork.
cast mending on the bridge? Wait, we still need the other pieces. Never mind. I was gonna try and fix it. Oh well.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how you guys are going to get back.
We don't plan on it. What are you talking about?
This is a one-way trip.
I
Alright,
try
you
this
come-
door.
You come to a door and it is locked. You notice that the lock is very similar to the lock that you just did down here at the bridge below you.
So we just take out the little dwarf statue and tap it on the door again or whatever. Isn't that what we did last time?
I think so, actually. And yes, that does work.
All right. Well,
You are able to enter the room.
I enter. Oh no, we have to go through that other way.
Oh, Linus, that was something you got your charm of heroism for doing something or other, but yeah, you were there, so you got it. I'm such a great DM. Okay. In this room, you see 4 suits of rusted plate armor, sans helmet, sized for a dwarf. They stand in the corners of this 20-foot-high room, and each suit is draped in cobwebs. And there's dwarvish runes carved onto the far wall as well.
I asked Linus to come read it.
Oh, oops, oh well. It says, a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips.
And Dumathoin is the guy from up the other room?
Roll religion.
Oh no. Wow.
Holy crap, you guys. Everyone's like, oh yeah, obviously. He's the dwarven god of secrets, duh. Every good dwarf does that.
So do we actually have to tell a secret in here? Cedric eyes everybody shiftily.
Wait, like I have to say it out loud? Do I have to tell other people my secret? Or just, can I whisper to someone?
That's up to you. You can try it both ways.
Alright, I try whispering a secret into one of the suits of armor. Real quiet, like.
Nothing happens.
Oh well, guys, I'm all out of ideas. Let's get
I was
going.
trying to hear it. A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips. Do we see a picture of Dumathoin in here?
No, you do not.
Alright. Zamados gets this glum look on his face as he sees all this, and he says, "Alright, here's a secret. I've never killed a mind flayer before." And he kind of
You
falls
cut out.
to
Can you say that secret again?
I've never killed a mind flayer before. And he falls to his knees.
He's never
in
killed a
shame.
mind flayer before.
That is such a good secret.
Does anything happen?
Yes. Something does happen. There is a trapdoor that is so well hidden that even if you used magic, you knew you'd never be able to find it. And it is right next to Diero.
I wonder what would have happened if we were on top of it. Would we have just fell?
The trapdoor flips open and gives you access to a spiral stone staircase that descends beneath you.
Well, what are we waiting for, I guess? Let's make our way down. Because obviously we're not going back across that chasm. I blame you, Linus.
Oh, that's a good thing that I didn't have to say my secret.
Oh, everyone stop moving.
Oh,
For a second.
oh. I'm sorry. Oh, you're getting us lined up so you can just copy us and move us.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, yeah. I've never killed. I mean, there's a lot of stuff Cedric could have admitted to.
You are south on the map, near the bottom, on the right-hand side.
Sure, the right hand.
Okay, so you go 120 feet down.
My.
Although deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot-high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls as you continue to explore inside the room. And piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Out of the dusty gloom, beside you steps an aged dwarf clutching a staff, carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red and one gold. He says very plainly, "Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone. As you can see, this place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later after I've tidied up a bit."
Oh, well, we're on a rather tight time schedule. This young boy over here is getting married tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations. I haven't been to a wedding in ages.
Well, then by all means, you're more than welcome tomorrow.
Oh, no, that's okay. You all come back later, after the wedding, and I'll have a chance to tidy up a little bit.
Tidy up? I mean, the place looks relatively clean. How long have you been down here? I wasn't aware there was going to be anyone here.
Oh, well, that makes two of us.
Do you mind if we come in and look around? We were told there was a dragon living down here, which was kind of absurd that we had to see for ourselves, since the city is supposed to be warded from dragons.
You've been sorely misinformed. It's just me.
Just you.
Yeah, and there's really nothing else down here.
Are you a dragon?
What is your insight check for?
To see if he's lying about that. About us having been misinformed and stuff like that.
Oh, you think, you believe he is telling the truth.
Oh, well, if there's no one down here, then it'd be the problem if we took a quick look around, and then we'll be on our way.
I really must insist that you leave.
But... Cedric looks to, the others. I guess René Neverember was wrong then. He said to come down here and look around for a dragon or something. Something about his father. So I'm not real sure on the details at this point.
Can we please keep going?
No.
For fuck's sake.
What are you trying to persuade him of?
Can we please just come in and look around? Come on.
You may look around, but you may not touch anything.
Okay.
And he allows you to pass.
Yeah, gotta keep that 6-foot rule. Social distancing, guys.
Herschel immediately falls over Cedric and starts coughing on him.
I look at his staff and I ask him, "What sort of staff is this? It seems very unique. I've never seen one quite like it. Do I know anything about this staff?"
Ooh, let's see.
Oh my god, guys. There's so much cold over here.
Oh, I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration that Matt gave me.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
20 total.
Okay. You know, from researching beforehand that is probably the dragon staff of Agarion. Sorry, Agaron. Agaron. Dragon staff of Agaron.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that the dragon staff of Agaron? I'm a fan of such works. How did you come across this staff? If you don't mind me asking.
It was a gift.
Oh, a gift.
It was a gift from a dear friend of mine.
How interesting. Maybe you could introduce me to a friend like that. And I kind of make an elbow, like as if to nudge him, but I'm not going over there.
He says, "Of course I'd introduce you, but, you know, it'll take me a couple days to properly get him down here. So, you know, if you come back a little later, that would be fine."
Oh, my party members
Cedric,
are
what you are
escaping.
standing in...
Oh, there we go. And I excuse myself to follow everybody else.
Cedric, what you're standing in front of, you see two alcoves. Piled in one alcove is a very easily 500,000 dragon. The combined weight of is 10,000 pounds. And scattered on the floor of the second alcove are a crap ton of gemstones.
I don't actually know what to do, guys.
Yes, you do. You know what to do. You know not to touch anything. That's exactly what you're going to
Cedric
do.
picks up a single
Where do all
drag.
those gold coins come from?
What about now? What? I didn't. What are you
I'm
talking
asking
about?
the dragon, the dwarf, because we totally don't know he's a dragon.
Don't metagame. Shut the fuck up.
It's not even metagaming. Look at his fucking beard.
Right,
We know
I
there's a
know.
gold dragon down here, and the dude has a bright, shiny gold beard.
He melted down the gold and
So,
cast
where
his
did all
beard.
this gold come from, buddy?
He says, "You know, I don't know. I just know that I am here to keep watch over it."
Can we have it,
No.
please?
No.
Cedric
Well, I'm
comes
out of
over.
these.
Well, then can we return it to the people who rightfully belongs to?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, all this money's
We-
stolen.
All of this gold and jewels are stolen from the people of Waterdeep. Placed here supposedly by the last open lord, whatever, never.
Oh, Neverember would never do something like that.
No,
They did.
but he did.
So, Jess, real quick, you said that the bottom alcove is mostly gems and stuff, and that's easily about. How much did you say it was?
The
It is easily worth 500,000 dragons, and it weighs about 10,000 pounds.
and that's all the gold and stuff.
That's all the gold alone, not the gems.
And how much was.
Don't dragons like eat gems or something?
How much exactly was missing that got stolen?
Approximately 500,000.
So, only the bottom alcove is 500,000. The gems up top are a separate value then, right?
Correct.
The gems up top are my guess payment to the dragon to watch the gold. So the dragon's like, hey, I get to watch all this gold, and I get to keep all this stuff, and since nobody's ever going to come down here, it's pretty much all mine regardless. That's my thought process on all this.
If you would like to try to convince the dragon, you can roll a persuasion check to get him to believe that the gold was stolen.
Yeah, I've only got a 3, so...
Even I believe it was the Open Lord's son actually who informed us of this, of it possibly being stolen. Wasn't it him, or was it the current Open Lord? I don't remember. Either way. Oh!
Oh my god.
What in the fuck, man?
That way up
You know, the little gold dwarf kind of thinks about it for a second. And he goes, deep down, I always wondered. I always knew that this might have been taken wrongfully from its citizens. You know, I believe it should be returned to the people whom it rightfully belongs to. I will help you restore and take the gold out of the vault. If you do, in fact, say that you will return it to its citizens.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's kind of why we're down here to begin with.
Kind of...
Oh, is he talking to me specifically? Because otherwise, I'm just going to keep quiet.
You rolled a persuasion, so yes, he's talking to you.
Okay, but keeping quiet, he's not gonna let us take it. He literally just said you had to promise him.
I promise. Cedric clutches his chest a little bit.
Now, are you lying there, buddy? Because that sounds like a deception check.
Oh no! No, he's actually gonna return it.
Oh my god!
As-
Did you
as
guys
much as it
hear
hurts
Cedric
me.
say he's gonna be generous?
As much as it hurts me, it was stolen from the rightful heirs of, the rightful denizens of Waterdeep. And besides, if they have their gold back, they can come spend it at our tavern. Cedric cries a little bit as he says that.
There, let it all out.
All that gold is just going to be gone.
I pat him on the back in a consoling manner. There. I know. Now, how do we get it out of here?
That's a good question. Same way they got it in, I guess. How did y'all get it in here, Mister?
You didn't.
I look at the dwarf. I don't believe I got your name.
Just I have that in. He says, "Well, funny you should mention that. I pretty much just teleported it in."
So you helped steal it.
Oh no, I would never do such a thing.
So he put it in a pile, and then you just said poof, and teleported here. My.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, of course not. Of course not. He must have been a really good friend of yours in order to convince you.
Why, yes. Yes, he was.
I'm trying so hard not to be super petty right now and be like, because, gold dragons are supposed to be the most, lawful and, non-evil dragons out there, but, no. I'm not gonna be nice. Because I don't want them to eat.
There's not a way. So you teleported it in. Would you be willing to teleport it out, or able, or is that on us now? Is that what this is?
Why, yes, I can help you with that. It will take me a little bit of time since I'm kind of rusty, we'll say. A little rusty. But, yes, I should be able to help you with that.
Very well, thank you.
Cedric looks at him skeptically.
He looks back at Cedric and he says, is there a problem?
No, not at all. How long are we talking?
As long as it will take me.
Cedric nods, throws his hands up, not like in frustration, like okay, all right, you do you.
And he says, but the one thing you cannot have are the gems.
That's fine, you can keep the gems. What about the staff, though?
The staff is mine.
Was okay? I didn't know if it was part of the treasure that was teleported in here.
This is going better than I thought it would. I whisper to Cedric.
Yeah, same here. I thought we were all dead.
I'm making sure I can see him at all times because reasons.
Diero must be really impressed that we're still alive. Your inclination might still be correct soon, buddy. And I nudge Diero.
Oh boy.
And he says, who exactly am I returning this gold to? Where is this gold supposed to go?
I can't think of a better place than Laurel Silverhand's royal whatever. Her palace, her place of business. What say the rest of you? Any ideas?
Can we send him? Cedric, does anyone... Linus, do you have, send message or anything? Or, so that we can, send a word to somebody, be like, hey, by the way, stuff and things is about to happen. Damn, because I don't either. I don't want it all to just appear and then like someone start to try to take it. I mean, I guess if it's in her like royal court. What time of the day is it right?
You do not know.
Write a note and put it on top of it.
That's a good idea. I will. I'll grab some paper, and I will. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can do this. Oh! That's perfect. Here we go.
And I mean that would. What?
All right. I grab a brick or something that's loose, and I use my eyes tinker with the brick, and I throw it on top of the gold, and it plays. It's now constantly looping a message of, "This belongs to Waterdeep. Also come to the Troll Skull Tavern." And I just throw it on top of the gold. All right. That should be good.
So you're gonna teleport it to the tavern?
Yep. Or no, not the tavern.
We could teleport it to the tavern. But is he going to believe that we're going to have it sent to the tavern and then he's going to trust us to deal with it? Like,
he already
unless
trusts
we're
that you're
lying
going to.
him, he trusts us. If
that's
lying,
fair.
we'd have to make a deception check, but he
Yeah.
won't be past your persuasion check. So right now, unless you actually plan on saying send it to our tavern and we're gonna steal it all,
no, then send it to the
You
tavern by
trust
all
that you're gonna
means.
do the right thing. Okay.
yeah.
Send it to the basement in our tavern. That way, no thieves can see it from the windows.
At this point in time, you notice that his image seems to be a little bit blurry before your eyes. He closes his eyes, and his form kind of just disappears.
Of course.
Do you think he went to our tavern
Well, everybody
basement?
start grabbing what you can fucking carry.
Is the golden stuff still there, or
The gold is still there.
Urso.
can I roll it?
No, Urso.
Can I roll an
Stay away from
insight
the
to see where he went? Like to have an idea of where he what happened to him?
Yep, go ahead. Your insight says that he might be standing right in front of you.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Oh, Linus, you can see him.
You just turned invisible.
Here, Linus, this is what you see.
Oh my! Oh!
In front of you stands an ancient adult gold dragon. And he says, I will teleport this to your tavern immediately. As
So
long as you leave my vault right now.
Cedric nods. On the way out.
Well, we don't really have much of an option.
Real quick, the bridge we came across has collapsed.
Yeah, we'll
Is
make it
there
over. Let's go.
another bridge we could take? I can't fly.
We'll try.
You see the dragon look around at each one of you. And he takes a large humph.
thought he was about to breathe in and just set us on fire.
I think I can make the jump if you don't want to bother with me. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll just keep going. You're good.
Please, no.
Cedric is trying to keep his cool. You see him, waist up is fine, but you see, like, around where his pants are, his knees are kind of shaking a little bit.
He's pissed himself a little.
Just a little.
And you are instantly teleported to another part of the dungeon.
Oh no. Where,
Alright,
though?
let's just keep going. Unrelated, but does anybody have a pair of pants on him?
I think I have prestidigitation. Oh, I know where we are. Let's avoid that wretched painting, as he says as he rushes through the... Oh no. Oh god. Oh god!
And as you open the door to go out to the main room, you see before you the one and only Jarlaxle Bainray.
Cedric lets out a little...
And he says, "Ah, my companions."
Cedric looks around. Who?
What a good team we make. Don't you agree?
Sure, if you're coming for the gold, I hate to break it to you, but it's already gone.
Gone? Well, you just led me to it. How could it be gone?
Oh, something about a gold dragon, and they're really good with magic. Teleported it, probably not here.
Fine, where might it come to?
You see, that I'm not supposed to tell you. It's going
Surely
back
not
to
back
the
at-
people. It's going to the good people of Waterdeep.
Oh, surely you didn't teleport it back to that drab of a home you call a tavern.
So
course
don't be
not.
silly.
That's too cliche. Why would you do that?
Right, quite. I mean, since Laurel Silverhand put us on this, where do you
Laurel?
think it would go?
Why, you don't say. You mean her down there? And he points to the entrance of the vault.
No, we don't mean your fake one that you...
Not the fake one that you tricked my companions with. The real one.
Jarlaxle transforms before your very eyes and says, "Oh, this one?" And he looks exactly like a Laurel Silverhand you may have seen earlier.
I gotta be honest, buddy, that's really weird.
And he turns back to his regular self and he's like, "I believe I am the one who called Laurel Silverhand herself and asked her to be here."
Oh, see, well, you're gonna have to have both of you here at the same time at the same place. Anyways, it was a pleasure seeing you again. We'll be on our way.
Oh, go right ahead.
And
Cedric steps forward and starts to
He
try.
gives a great bow with one hand outstretched as he bows halfway to the floor and says, "Be on your way. After you, sir."
The dragon's personal hoard is still down there if you guys want to try for that, but I don't know where the gold went.
Yeah, just
I feel like
move on down.
I kind of want to I hate this guy so much. I don't want to leave the guy's gems unguarded because that's kind of a dick thing. We said we wouldn't touch it. Fuck it. I'm chaotic neutral. I don't give a shit about his gems. I didn't take
these
them.
guys down here though. Are they here to actually help us?
Oh, that's Laurel, isn't it?
You hear Jarlaxle call from behind you, "Ah! the one and only great open lord of Waterdeep, here just as I said you were. You know, I wanted to let you know that I am the one who told you about the Vault of Dragons, and I am the one who led you, mistress, to the vault. And yet, these fellows have gotten here first, and they tell me that the gold is gone. Doesn't that seem suspicious to you?
I don't like that.
We did meet with her, and we did tell her about this. That's how we got the gift from the queen, so...
She steps forward and she says, "Is this true? Is the gold gone?"
Yes, but it's only gone so we could transport it to you easier, so we didn't have to take it all out of here at once.
Jarlaxle says, a likely story. I mean, the whole point of me being here is so I could give the gold back to its people, not sell it to its people.
No, we fully had intentions of giving it back. That's where we were headed as we speak, was to meet with Lady Silverhand and arrange how to get it to the coffers and back to the people.
Oh, well, if that was really true, then why didn't you bring her with you like I did?
We told her about what we were trying to do. It's not like she wasn't informed.
Laurel steps forward and she says, "So where is the gold now?"
At a secure location, it will be transferred to you shortly.
Does I take a couple steps forward? Does she appear to get like hostile? Not hostile, but like uneasy by me walking forward. I'm not trying to like walk, angrily at her or anything. I'm just trying to walk forward so I could, because illusions and stuff.
Big.
You are free to approach her. However, you do notice that her guards quickly flank each side of her.
Alright, so my mage hand has no components to it. I don't say any magic words or twiddle my fingers or anything. I just do it. Just to make sure
she's not an illusion.
To make sure she's not an illusion, I want to make my little hand, like, jiggle one of her locks of hair or something.
Or Ben, you could. I don't know. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, just to make sure she's real.
Because Jarlaxle's going to see that. Jarlaxle's going to see that. And...
Yeah, there's no components to it, so it's not. I'm not actually. It doesn't look like I'm casting a spell. I just kind of, ruffle.
I say to her, do you mind if I whisper to you the location? I don't trust Jarlaxle. He's him.
She thinks for a moment and she says, "That's fine. If you tell me the location and assure me that every little bit of that hoard is there, then I will send someone to go pick it up and you will be off the hook."
Before I step forward, I look at the rest of everybody and be like, I shrug a little bit. This is why we came here, isn't it?
Yes.
You do have other options.
What other option?
We could lie about it and then... I don't...
You want to fight your way out?
What if,
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I mean, we could take the guards. We couldn't... I don't feel like we could take Jarlaxle and Laurel Silverhand.
Well, remember, if you are in a large fight, you actually do have the factions that you chose that will come and back you up. That is something you do get. But also know who you're up against.
I know. That's the problem.
And you just promised an ancient gold dragon.
Right. And that's more or less what I'm scared of, because he can teleport into my house and eat me.
Cedric,
Because he knows where we live now.
message it to her so that Jarlaxle does not hear.
I was gonna literally whisper it in her ear. I let her know the location of...
She looks at you and nods and says, I will be by to pick it up immediately. And if it is not there, then I will track you down and I will hunt you until she says, there is no end.
Ah. Very well. Well, that's where we told the dragon to take it.
Jarlaxle perks up. A dragon? There's a dragon?
Not anymore. He teleported away. With the gold.
Ah, but surely there's a dragon's food source.
It just depends on what they eat. Cedric shrugs and says, now can we make our way out?
Laurel nods. And she says, you may be on your way.
Like, I would rather just, like, gift the money back to everybody and not have to fight in this massive fight. I don't even know how many people would show up. Like, I feel like Laura would absolutely mop the floor with us guys.
Oh, no doubt.
I have a bad feeling.
Jarlaxle waves from the back off. You guys are no.
I like Jarlaxle, but I hate him so much.
You exit the vault and you make your way back through the hallway up the never-ending flight of stairs. And you manage to come all the way back out of the windmill to Waterdeep.
Oh.
I guess let's make it back to our town, or our tavern. Cedric says with a heavy sigh and a somber tone to his voice. Did you all see all that gold?
I know.
No, I didn't. I was the one person in there who just didn't see it.
There was so much of it. You know what we could
We
have
should probably
done?
get back to the bar.
Yes, let's make haste.
By the time you get back to your tavern, you notice that there is no gold, but there is a very starry-eyed barmaid there who is talking constantly about how much gold was just here. You'd never believe it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that much gold just sitting right here in the bar?
Actually, Elena, we had a giant gold dragon teleported all here because we found it in a giant crypt.
She's like, no.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you guys are going to have to tell me all about it. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And we certainly will.
Cedric's a little bummed about the fact that he didn't get to keep any of it.
Cedric's like literally at the bar, just head on his arms, just crossed up, just like.
You know, Cedric, if you think about it, we'll never see that much money again.
Within the hour that you get back, you have a knock at the door.
oh no.
Oh, I'll get it this time, guys.
Oh, there's my character.
Oh my.
Oh, I totally accidentally
Oh.
put a second token on. I'll just leave this one.
I
1v1.
slowly get up and come to the door.
Oh, look who it is. Hello again.
Miss Silverhand.
She says, I normally do not make house visits, but I felt like this should be given to you personally. And she hands out, she puts out her hand, and in her hand is a small bag. And she gives it directly to you.
To who?
To whomever will take it.
I'll take
I
it.
take it. Thank you, ma'am.
And she says, thank you for your help in restoring the gold to the citizens. This is not something that everyone would normally do. However, I know I said I wouldn't let you keep any of it, but I will let you have 1/10 of the treasure.
1/10
And with that,
sounds
with
very
that,
good.
she turns around and she walks out.
That was how much gold did we say was down there?
500,000,
50,000.
and a tenth of
So
that
that's-
is what, 50?
10,000 gold coins apiece.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
I say yeah, but that's a lot.
Once you bring the bag inside, it transforms into a chest. Into a large and heavy chest. You put the chest on the floor, and once you open it, inside is a mound of gold.
Well then,
Better than nothing, I say.
better than
Cedric
nothing is right.
Cedric
10,000
grins. He lets out a small grin. It could have been so much more though, but I'll
Cedric.
gladly take this. This
Cedric.
is more than enough for us.
Just do me one small favor and shut the hell up.
And Linus
Marcel.
says, next time, that means you guys can get me an actual wedding gift.
Linus, do you forget that you're a little bit young to be in possession of this much money?
Do you not recall the painting that me and Cedric got you? That was your wedding present. How dare you?
Oh, the one that's different for everybody.
I am just. What? I'm right miffed right now, Linus. Rightly miffed.
I forgot about that painting.
Yes, so we'll hide the gold in the basement. But, how long do you guys think until people start begging us for money?
It doesn't matter. I'm not giving them any. I gave them theirs. They should be glad they have any of it.
And next time, we will have the wedding of Linus and see what comes after that.
I'm just gonna take my 10,000 gold and skip town.
Oh, so
Sounds like
Run
what
it.
Diero will do.
is that it for tonight then, Jess?
That will be it for tonight.
All right.
And yes, next time we will do Linus's wedding.
So did we actually just skip the fight with Jarlaxle?
You managed to convince Earl.
It would have been kind of cooler if we convinced them to help us kill Jarlaxle instead.
I thought about it, but then I was just like,
Better not risk it. I think. Is there. He's not like secretly
still time.
Zardoz Zord, is he?
I thought that we knew he. Wait, who is Zardoz Zord? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
you
that's,
don't remember Zardoz Zord?
that's the pirate.
Wait,
Jess,
was he
he
the
doesn't
naked
remember Zardoz.
No,
Oh,
no, I do, I remember, no. I remember, damn it, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's Zardoz.
So I will let you in on this, since that's probably one of the last times you'll see Jarlaxle. Is that he was wearing a hat very similar to what Zardoz Zord wears.
I knew it.
Very, very similar hat. He never seems to go anywhere without it.
Oh, it's a hat of disguise. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, now that we're like past that point, be honest, was Gerlaxel actually trying to get the money back to the people?
Yes, he was.
Wow, okay.
Jarlaxle was a good guy.
So was he just accusing us of trying to steal it because he actually thought we were, or because he wanted the glory of finding it himself?
Yes. He was trying to make you out to be the bad guy.
I take it he's chaotic neutral.
He's chaotic, all right.
He's probably still
Man.
chaotic evil. It's just
It's almost like I made a character that was basically the main villain. Well, quote unquote villain.
So,
shit.
does this
Alright,
mean
well,
we're officially
Hey, Jess,
have we finished this adventure?
Well, you have Linus's wedding to do. If you would like to do it tonight, you can. But I figured you guys would want a full session for that.
yeah, it's 2:30, so we're not doing that.
All right. Well, thank you guys out
But
there
after
for
the wedding,
watching.
yes, that will be the very last thing.
And I think that we should definitely save the wedding for a day where Tyler can talk.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys out there for watching. Please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please check out the links in the description below. It really means a lot to us to have some support. Thank you once again, and we'll see you guys next time.